Madden Addicts, it's SoCal's finest here for our first podcast of the season, of the league. Shit, it's been a while for anything like this. Right now, we got Heat Bird Nation here. What's up, Heat Bird?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Shit, you already know. We got Mod Zoo. What up, Mod Zoo?
What it do, baby?
That's right, that's right. You know, we got Raiders ABC 123 here.
What up? What up?
And then, of course, Juki Jake 45.
What's up?
And, someone that's probably not going to be in the podcast a whole lot. We got Dark Knight Tomas. What's going on, Tomas?
What's cracking, everyone?
All right, so this podcast is pretty highly anticipated. We've been talking about it. We just haven't been able to click together, haven't been able to put it together. We're currently in week 3, but this podcast is going to be for week 1 and 2 of the season. Excitement, huh? We finally started the league. We finally got it going. This is the Money League. 480 to the Super Bowl champs, baby. All these trades, man. Let's talk trades first. Heatbird, man.
Got a lot of controversy over
A lot of
here.
controversy there. But outside of your trades, I just want to get your opinion real quick. What do you think, off the top of your head, the best trade was that you didn't make, circling around the league
The best trade
that didn't involve you? Because we all know.
didn't involve me. I don't know. I'm gonna have to hold on. Let me go look. I
Uh-oh.
would honestly say no. Actually, Drake's trade to get Gronk.
Okay, it
Mm.
was,
To me, Gronk is unstoppable.
yeah, it was Alshon Jeffrey and Travis Kelce for Gronk and Edelman, right, Jake?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All you guys, any other trades that stick out, off the top of your head besides Verts?
Well, one
Besides
thing I saw, I
Bird.
saw, I saw the Cowboys get V Jackson.
Yeah, and he got that big
Yeah,
78-yard bomb today
yeah. So when you got V Jackson there, you
with
got Des
Dez.
Bryant. That's a pretty beastie combo right there.
Oh yeah, if you could
Mhm.
get Dez and not, or get Vincent and not give up Dez, you're doing something right. So 2-0s, 2-0s. We got, I think everyone in the chat except for Tomas and Jake
Not.
oh, and Madzu. Madzu unfortunately ran into the
Sorry about
buzzsaw
that. My
known as
apologies.
the Raiders week 1. But
Hmm.
um, so there's a lot of
And
two and
I am
O's here.
currently evaluating our friendship based on that
Ooh.
loss.
So there's a lot of 2-0s in here. I'm gonna go up and down real quick. Out of the 2-0s, I want one contender that's not yourself, obviously, and one pretender, a guy that you're on. You know, he might be 2-0, but I mean, I don't know. I'm not seeing nothing really
Yeah.
there. So I'll start first. I'm gonna go with a contender. I mean, it could be any of us in here. I'm gonna go with Raiders just because he made the Super Bowl on the last one. They're
Hmm.
getting the game league last year, and then the other one, he's made the Super Bowl 2 times in a row in these money leagues. So he's a contender definitely. And as a pretender at 2-0, shit, I don't even know if I'm ready for my own question. Uh, I don't really know who's. I was gonna go with the Ravens, but he's 1-1 now after he ran into, well, the Raiders. um, let's see. I'm gonna go with. Actually, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna go with you, George. Who do you got? And then I'm gonna circle back and see who I got for my
All right.
my
Well,
pretender.
I don't mean to kiss no ass or anything, but
Ooh,
yeah, contender definitely. I want to see. I would say the Rams, just
ooh.
because he won the previous leagues that he's been in. Even though he didn't win the last one, he didn't get a win in the last league he was in.
Ouch. Not one
So
win.
yeah,
Not even a
yeah,
preseason win, baby.
but yeah, I got him as a contender definitely because he's always there. He's always on top. And then for the pretender, man, I mean, it's kind of hard when it's so early in the season and everybody's 2-0. But you know what? Tampa Bay talks a lot, and I don't know if he. Let's see if he could back it up.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
give him
true.
as
That's
a
a good one.
pretender at 2-0. He talks a lot, but I want to see if he could actually back it up throughout the whole season.
That's a good one. That's a good one. What you thinking, Vert?
Contender. Yeah, I mean, everybody's known, everybody's rep. You have to go. I mean, there's Rams, Raiders. There's a couple up there that's contender. But for my pretender, that's my main one. The Jags.
Ooh. Oh, he is 2-0, huh?
He's a pretend. That's my pretender.
Yeah.
Just off of
Okay.
his rep and seeing him
Seeing him in
being
his.
in the previous league. I mean, he quit the last league off of,
Oh.
I mean, so-called buddy, but he was on too. So
I mean, look.
That's
he
If
weird.
raged against Dom.
I was just gonna say, if Dom makes you rage quit, I'm sorry, bro, but you got problems. Everyone on your block's got them, man. How about you, Rich? You got anyone that comes to mind?
I don't know if contender pretender is the right word. I know the contenders I clearly see. Um, I mean, it's quite a few. I see the Colts. I see the Rams. I see the Raiders. I'm interested to
Falcons.
see what the Eagles are gonna do because they smashed the Cowboys, and then the Cowboys um, look good in their last two games. But the one that I'm kind of leery about is the Falcons. He won the last Super Bowl, and he was talking about going back, and he's lost his last two games, and the last one he lost was a convincing loss. So I'm actually kind of shocked by that, and I'm gonna have to call him a pretender.
Okay.
I'm not saying I'd beat him, but based on what he's doing right now, uh, he's nothing to look at.
Yep. He lost 2 in a row. I didn't know he dropped 2 in a row.
Yeah. Yep.
Dang, he's doing worse than the Falcons in real life.
Actually, he didn't lose two. He didn't lose two in a row. He lost his first one. He won his
Okay.
second one, and then he lost this last one.
Okay. Huh. I didn't even know about that. I gotta keep up. Look at me.
Yeah,
Uh,
to the Cowboys.
okay.
Mm.
Well, yeah, I know this last one. And then what about you, Tomas? Anyone that maybe hasn't been mentioned
Uh,
that sticks out on either side?
for contender, let's see. Well, I played you. I played George. And I go with Lavert. And I know all three of you guys are contenders, but mine will be probably I'll go with the Eagles with CJ over there.
Okay.
Hmm.
And
I know.
then as for pretenders, I don't know that much about these other guys, but I'm going to go with Houston because he's always in the group meet chat asking about a quarterback. And if he's always asking for a quarterback, that means he don't have faith in his quarterback, what he got. So that's where my
Yeah,
contenders
he
at.
traded RG3 too, so that's not good.
Mm.
See, let's see. I know he's not
Didn't he
too.
just get RG3?
Oh no, the Texans traded
I
for
can't
him.
talk about.
That's right.
Oh, for him. Oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad. He wasn't 2-0, but at 1-1, we gotta talk about the Cardinals, man. How do you put up 105 points week 1 and turn around and lose to the Bears week
I
2?
was gonna say that for a
Oh.
segment later, but
Oh, well, we could look at that, but I mean, then you lose to the Bears week 2. No offense, but that's not the bad news Bears, man. That's bad news for him. I don't know what the hell. I know Garrick said he wasn't into it. He was trying to just get back on Fallout, but bruh,
Dang.
you can't just
I didn't even know he put up 100 points.
105, man,
Yeah.
105.
Wow.
He licked his hand and he gave it to the Saints any way he wanted to. But all right, hey, Vert. So you played week 1, you beat TT, right?
Okay.
The Bills, and week 2, you got the Jets. Now, you beat them by 1.
Yeah.
I know he was talking. He was talking big before the year started, saying, matter of fact, he accidentally made a trade. He accidentally traded me Cisco's first instead of his, and I told him, hey, bro, I don't want the Falcons first. I want yours. And he told me I probably want their first instead. So I was like, ooh, that's big words right there,
Bold.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you
Back
think
that
about
up.
him? You got shit. You got
He knows.
yeah.
He has some scheme to him. That game was a lot closer than it should have been. I mean, we had that weird punt return.
Yeah.
Fumble. He took back for a touchdown, but I mean, he knows what he's doing. I mean, everybody has the exploits. There was something I seen in his that, I mean, I exploited at the end,
Ooh.
but
But
He can make some decent noise. Yeah.
okay.
It just depends who
Right.
he runs into.
He's gonna get tested this week against the Eagles.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, he
yeah.
is. That's one hell of a game. So, oh shit. So what we've seen so far, what would you say is the best game that we've seen? Not, it should have been like Cowboys and Falcons probably should have been one of the best games, but unfortunately, um, it was blowout. What was your guys' best game you've seen, like actually on stream? Mine, I didn't see all of it, but it was probably Juke's just game he just played. Jake,
Mhm.
that was
Yeah,
one.
that was a week 3 game with Tomas, the Packers, and it ended up losing by 4, driving down on the last drive, got 2 holding penalties, and
Well, Jake does what
couldn't
Jake
come back
does
from that.
best.
The best game I've seen though was week 1, CJ and the
Yeah,
Falcons
that's what I
and
was
Eagles.
gonna say.
Oh yeah,
I got to
Bradford
that one.
baby,
Game, man. No
Yeah.
time left. He ran it in for a touchdown with Sam Bradford. Man,
slinging
that was
Sammy
such a
B
good game.
after benching Manziel for Bradford. I think it was in the second half. Bradford came in off the bench and just it was Bradford baby.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
A game that I remember. I think I was watching it at work was Miami and the Jaguars. It was just they were playing catch, just throwing the ball to each other, and it was 7-7 up until the fourth quarter, and then they both scored, and then he pretty much gave him the game at the end. But as far as closeness, that was a good one. But another one I was watching tonight was who was it? Actually, it was Bath. He was getting his butt kicked, but he wouldn't go away, and it looked interesting for just a second, and then he just kind of let it go.
Okay. Okay.
That, that was probably his game against the Texans, and that just
It
goes
was.
back to the whole
It
pretender
was.
thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So we've all looked at our schedule, right? We've all when we saw what team we had and when the league filled up. I know I can't be the only one to do this. I looked at my schedule. I looked who I'm playing, and I said, win, 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 win. That would be close. Win, win, win. That would be a good one. Whatever, you know. What's the one person on you guys' schedule that you have circled and you say, I have to win this game, or I really want to win this game? This is a guy, I mean, maybe you don't like him, maybe you know he's a good competitor, and you know a win against him would mean a lot. But what's the one guy you have circled that you're like, all right, this is the game. I better come out with this shit. We'll start with,
I'll start it out.
go ahead.
When I played George, man, the very first
Oh.
series, he fumbled, then I scored, then he punted, and I'm like, yeah, I could win this game. And then I just started playing like crap, and you can't do that against him. You can't give him no kind of leg room. So that was the one game that I was thinking like, man, I gotta strap down. But now that it's over,
Boy, is it over.
boy, is it over. I got Seth Row in my division. I got to play twice. So
That's right. And you
him
played
and
him
then
close, right, in previous playoff games?
no, actually, the first
Ooh.
game he beat me. It was close, and then the playoff game, it wasn't close.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I'm talking about like the playoff game in
in the
getting the
other
game
league.
last year when Fitz caught that pass for or Gronk caught a pass.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, we done played twice since then.
Okay.
But the other game is you. I'm looking at my schedule right now. I didn't realize I had you on here.
Yep. The Rams play the Bengals next week, actually,
Yeah,
So,
so
in real life.
I'm trying to get my record nice before I play you.
Okay. How about you, George? You see anything circled?
Yeah, that definitely got a game circled. This Bronco guy was doing some talking, man. This
Oh,
Bronco
yeah.
guy was doing a
Oh.
lot of talking. And, man, the last thing you want to do is give me some fuel, and definitely got that game circled. I can't wait to play that Bronco guy, especially because I play him twice in the season.
Yep,
Oh,
definitely. Over there is the Colts, man. What do you guys circled? Do the Colts even play anybody?
I mean, not really. I mean, I got the Falcons. I got him circled.
Oh yeah, they just played the Falcons this week.
He said, "Not really."
Not really.
If
Hey, anyone who
Dom,
plays the Colts, you heard that. Not really.
if Fatboy Dom show up, I mean, I gotta play him, but
Oh, that's true.
it's just everybody else. Like, yeah, I'm not really worried about my schedule.
Okay.
I got Bath and the Panthers.
Okay.
I already know nobody else. Ooh, I got the Saints.
Ooh. Oh, that's circled for
And the
different
reason
reasons.
why, the reason why Levert saying ooh,
That's
the reason why
circled.
Levert saying ooh is because he got put 105 on in the first week.
Yeah, Vert says a 105. I could top that. And you know, Vert will put up 120 and then trade with them.
Yeah.
Oh, you like my team?
That's crazy. Uh-oh.
Had some technical difficulties there. Sorry, I accidentally ripped my mic out. But how about you, Tomas? What do you got circled? Do you have anything on your schedule? I know you got me. I know you got George. You got both of us. You knew what you were doing when you grabbed the Packers.
Yeah, I always enjoy playing you, Drew, SoCal, and I enjoy playing Raiders ABC. You guys always give me freaking headaches, but okay, those are just common games. But another one, I would actually have to give it to Dallas Cowboys. Last league I was in, he whooped me pretty good with them Jaguars. So I'm actually looking forward to that game.
Okay. And then
So,
then we got Jake, Mister. I'm gonna win the AFC West, even though I'm 0-3.
Ooh.
Mister. For those of you that don't know, Jake, he had picked a team, then he asked to switch to the Chiefs, and we told him, you're going to be in Raider ABC 123's division. He goes, it's my division, George. You're fighting for second place. So, what do you got circled, Jake? Are you circling the two Raider games, hoping you don't get blown out too much?
I mean, yeah, I haven't played George a lot in Madden since probably the league we did at the store, but probably another game that I always look forward to the games with Tomas, like tonight's game. I know I play Wazoo next week. Looking forward to that one.
we play?
Yeah, we play next week.
Oh, shit.
snap.
Dang, look, he got the circle and Mazu didn't even know. Ain't that...
I got
my zoo circled because that's going to be my first one of the season, so I got to...
Hey, don't worry. He's pushing back that first win every week.
Yeah, I know.
But I'm also circling another game as I play the Vikings. And
Oh, your
before
buddy.
Yeah, and he was always talking. He was top 100 and everything, but I mean, top 100 turns you to 0-2 in the league, I guess.
Yeah, he choked away a big lead week one, I guess.
I mean, hey guys, I like the Vikings.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, Levert does.
That's your best friend forever.
Levert better buy him a nice Christmas present too.
Yeah, no shit. Buy him some lube. For me, I mean, like Tommy said, like Dark Knight said, me and him always have battles. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to that. Madzu and me, we always get at each other. So I'm looking forward to that, unfortunately. But the one, or I guess you could say, well, I would have had fucking my game this week against the Steelers circled, but his ass hasn't played a game yet. So I don't know what to do with that. But the Niners, man, I've heard some stuff about him. I heard he went 16-0 in two different money leagues that we weren't a part of, and with different teams. And he's making trades. He's building that team. You could kind of get a feel that he knows what he's doing. And I got him twice, man. That's going to be one hell of a division. Garrick, 2. Last time I played Garrick was Madden 25, and he whooped the shit out of me. So he probably don't even remember, but I do. So I got a little bit of a score to settle right there with Garrick. But the Niners is
Literally.
a whole lot of a score to settle if we're going literal. But the Niners is the game, 2 games where I'm going, all right, I got to, I mean, at least see what he's got. Because I'm gonna see him in the playoffs again too, probably. You know what I mean? If I go as far as I think I'm gonna go, as I hope to go. So I definitely have to have that one circled. So what we're gonna talk about next, guys, is gonna be our final segment of the podcast. We call it rock bottom. now, now Jake has a lot to do with it. Jake was kind of writing the little segment for it on GroupMe, but things get lost on GroupMe. You know, he puts it and then I mean, what's gonna do? Copy and paste it randomly to make sure everyone sees it. So this was George's idea actually, not Jake's, for for rock bottom. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm sure you've seen Come On Man on ESPN. We're gonna go by, and each of us are gonna pick a player or a team or whatever for the first 2 weeks only. We're excluding week 3 right now. Who we're gonna say hit rock bottom either week 1, week 2, maybe both. I don't know what the hell they did. So we'll start with let's start with you, Jake, since this is your segment. Who do you got at rock bottom?
In more ways than one.
Yeah, no
At
shit.
rock bottom, I'm gonna go for the. I know I had a couple people in the first week. Second week we didn't have that many as blowouts as we did in the first week.
Yeah, we had the Chiefs
I'm
blow
gonna
a
go-
big lead.
Yeah, we suck. But I'm gonna go with the Vikings. He lost. He was up big, and I heard he lost a 21-point lead in the first week, and then he comes back and comes back and plays a division rival in the Lions and loses by 20, 31-11.
Oh shit.
So you were hitting rock bottom when you lost that 21-point lead, but you definitely hit it when you losing by 20 to a division rival.
And
So I'm gonna go with the Minnesota Vikings.
And it wasn't just a 20-point lead or 21. It was a 21-point lead in the fourth quarter, right?
Yeah, that's what I heard. I didn't watch the game, but that's what he played. Who did he play the first?
The Niners.
The guy that played. Yeah, the Niners. So, I mean, you think the Niners guy is good, and I think that guy has. I think the Minnesota guy's got a big head, and I think hitting rock bottom should hopefully humble him.
Well, hitting in the league with this will humble a lot of people. I know that much for sure. Madzu, who you got at rock bottom for the first 2 weeks?
First 2 weeks. You my boy Jake. but because you already played your third game and we know the outcome, I have to give you that. And we play next, so I'm hoping to help to keep you down there, and I'm not even trying to be funny, but I'm gonna have to give you that.
Ooh, Jake. And Jake didn't just lose his first 2 games. Week 1, who'd you lose to week 1?
I lost to the Texans, dude, and that's
okay.
why whoever called him, I think it was Rich who called him the pretender. That was my pretender. As soon as you said who's a contender and pretender, he's the first one to come to mind.
And then
it wasn't like he was good or anything. It's not like, oh, he sat there and was just picking me apart left and right. When you play Madden, you're not just playing the other guy. You're playing Madden.
Well,
Right.
you are. You get mad more than anyone I ever met.
I'd like
It's
to
not
just
when
throw
I
my
play-
2
it's
cents in
not-
on Jake's rock bottom that he did predict he was going to win the division too. So
Oh,
Well, and that's the thing with Jake is his predictions. Although I know he talks a lot, and that's what I like. He keeps it interesting. Like he's never gonna quit. He's always gonna play. He's always gonna show up. I got much respect for him. His record is why I give him that, but also because he's always in the games and he just gives them away.
just out of
I don't
nowhere.
know,
just-
like he's consistent in that
I know.
area. Like
It's heartbroken. It's heartbreaking
yeah.
every time.
So I'll just end with that.
So, Jake, you've hit rock bottom.
Yeah.
All right, Mazu, who you got? Or not Mazu, my bad. Dark Knight, who you got, man? Who did you say has hit rock bottom?
Let's see. I want to pick the Panthers. I really do. I
Ooh.
mean, His name is Clutch Cam on the group me chat.
Oh
He
yeah.
hasn't been showing
Ooh.
that he's been clutch of late, and they have a good defense over there, and he's giving up some major points. I mean, 49 points to Houston. That's where I'm like, wow. Okay, so I'm going to go
True.
with the Carolina Panthers.
Dang.
That's a good pick.
George, your thoughts?
Yeah, my rock bottom dude has to go to the Cardinals, Garrett. Big
Yeah.
Curly Garrett. I mean, how are you going to score 105 points week 1 and then get blown out in week 2 by the guy who also got blown out in week 1? So, man,
Got blown out by the
doing that, you
Packers.
you gotta hit rock bottom. He could say he wasn't interested in playing, he was trying to jump on Fallout, but come on, this is a money league, your money involved in it, and man, come on. He had to hit some kind
Yeah.
of rock bottom right there.
You should tell his commander.
Get him ninja punched in the army. For me, my rock bottom is shit, man. I'm gonna have to go with the Bills. You get okay. Week 1, you got Vert, but you don't just get beat by Vert, right? Week 1, you see the Ravens just lob streak the Perriman and win his game with their own team. I mean, look, he's using your team. He's using your play. Look, you're the only Ravens fan that's even poking his head out right now. And that's what you do. I mean, yeah, you can say it's cheesy, whatever, but
Yeah,
you know, we
true,
kind of
though.
learned to love you, TT. So all he's gonna do is throw it up to Perriman anyways, and that's what the Ravens did week 1. So he had to watch this dude as he caught that ass whooping. I don't even know who he played week 2 or if he won or not. I have no idea, but I know that was funny enough for me. So TT, you know I love you, bro, but you hit rock bottom. All right, though, guys. I hope you enjoyed the podcast. I do. For all of us, we hope you have a good night. This is for the Madden Addicts 760 League, Money League, like I said. Expect us. We're going to be back with some more different people coming in and out, too, get some different perspectives. As the season goes along, it'll be, we'll have MVP talk, playoff talk, wild card talk. We'll really be able to get into pretenders and contenders right now, or a little later, because right now it's going, well, Houston, he's 2-0. He did make the NFC title game in another league. But maybe by week 9, he might be 2-7. I mean, you never know. So, thanks for rocking with us. We hope you guys have a wonderful night, and we'll see you soon.